Hey y'all, it's Ciarra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another reading for you all. This message is going to be for the collective. However, it is specifically for those of you who are single parents, okay? So if you're not a single parent or a caregiver, this may not apply to you. This could be single parents, or if you're a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle or a family member that is a caretaker, primary caretaker to children in your family, something like that. Y'all, my allergies. I don't know if they're gonna let me record this video, so I might have eyeliner all over my face by the time I'm done with this, okay? The eyes will not stop watering. But every so often, I like to do readings for single parents just to check the energy, to see what's going on, and hopefully be able to provide some sort of good news, okay? Because it's tough and it's rough. You could be a single mom or a single dad. You don't have to just be a single mom. But this is for people who don't have a whole lot of help, okay? It's more so for those. So the definition of single parent, sometimes people say, I'm co-parenting with the other parent, but that other parent is still very active. They still help out a lot. This is more so for the people who have like a contentious relationship with the other parent, or the other parent isn't really doing their part, or they don't have a whole lot of help, okay? So the card, well, before I get to the cards, I have these tiny little cards. So this one says Smiley Killer. Invisibility. I don't know if you can see it. And then we got Warlock. We also got the word hope twice. Why is it so hard for me to find the viewfinder today? So hope and then hope on two different die. And then we got arrogant and we got joy. So it seems like there is someone that might be projecting onto you. So if you've been feeling depressed, if you've been feeling sad, if you've been feeling down, if you've been feeling hopeless, okay, depression is here also. That is not necessarily your energy, okay? You could have someone that is projecting that energy onto you. They don't want you to feel happy. They don't want you to feel loved. They don't want you to feel hopeful, okay? We do have the 10 of Cups. So there is a blessing that is going to be coming to you. If you are worried about finances, if you're worried about having support to help you with your child, you are going to be receiving some sort of help, okay? Some sort of beacon of light. You may be feeling like there's no one around to help you. You may be feeling like you're by yourself. You may be feeling like people have stabbed you in the back. You may be feeling overwhelmed, okay? A lot of people have been betraying your trust lately. A lot of people have been sneaky lately. A lot of people have been pretending like they want to help, but they really want to just use the fact that they helped you against you, okay? We have the Ace of Cups here, though, so you are going to be receiving some sort of blessing, so just hold on. If you've been praying, your prayers are being answered. You may feel overwhelmed, okay? But you're about to be overwhelmed in a good way in a minute. Your cup is about to be overflowing with good things and resources, okay? Yeah, the Magician card, you have been praying, you have been manifesting, you've been wanting something better. You've been wanting relief. A lot of you have been wanting relief. You ain't even asking for too much. You're just asking for relief. 6 of Pentacles, asking for a little bit of help here and there. You're not even asking for too much, okay? We have the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. So pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to the little things you're being nudged to do or feeling like compelled to do, okay? It's going to lead you to some sort of financial blessing. So there's some sort of information that's going to be coming to you, some sort of urge to do something, and it's going to create a good tower here. It's going to create some sort of upheaval in a good way. It's going to shake things around in a good way. And we have the Empress card, okay? So some of you may be mothers that are watching this. The Empress is specifically a mother, but you are creating a change. You are creating a change. You've been wondering, are my prayers working? Are my ancestors hearing me? Is God hearing me? I've been asking for help. I've been praying for help. I've been doing what I've been told to do. I've been faithful. I've been positive, but you're not seeing the results you want with the Two of Swords. We also have the Five of Swords here, okay? And the Four of Swords. So it's like you're constantly fighting from not feeling depressed, angry, sad, frustrated. You don't want to feel that way. So you have been working on meditation. You have been working on calming yourself down. Some of you have been working on breathing techniques, because I've been talking about breathing techniques for a minute now. Some of y'all have actually been doing that, okay? And with the Justice card, it's going to pay off. I know we get tired of hearing this. I know we get tired of hearing that we're going to get justice. We get tired of hearing that our hard work is going to pay off. We get tired of hearing that prayer is going to pay off. We get tired of hearing, hold on just a bit longer, be positive, have blind faith. We tired of hearing that, right? We want to see it. We want to see it. We don't want to be in this blind faith mode anymore. We want to see the fruits of our labor. We want to see favor. We want it to manifest. We want it to actualize. I know how it feels. I know, but it's coming. Nine of Pentacles. I know y'all get tired of hearing that. It's always coming, right? When is it going to get here? It's always coming. When is it going to get here? Nine of Pentacles is a card of financial independence. Guess what? You've been feeling like people are not helping you out. You've been feeling like you don't have anyone to go to. But when you have these riches that are coming to you, when you have these overflow of resources, make sure you keep that same energy when they come and try to ask you for help. It may sound cruel. I'm not going to treat people the way they treated me. Sometimes you have to do what is more so in alignment with spiritual law than going with your feelings. And with spiritual law, a lot of the times we end up messing up because we keep trying to help people that didn't want to help us. We keep trying to help people that were trying to take away from us. But universal laws, the laws of compensation, even exchange of energy, things of that nature, like you can lose your blessings by helping the wrong people. So the people that ignored you, software update ready to install. That just popped up on my screen. You're about to be updated and upgraded, okay? Keep that same lone wolf energy. I never even noticed there was a wolf in this card. And I always say this is my Miss Independent card, right? Mr. or Miss Independent. I never noticed there was a wolf. Continue to be the lone wolf, okay? When you get to where you're trying to go. You had to have this load carried on your own. You had to carry this load on your own because you had to see just how far people were willing to let you fall before they stepped in. And you realize that some people were never going to step in. Some people are never going to step in. You would have helped them out. You would have helped lighten their load. So you are in a space where you're feeling overwhelmed, where you're feeling like you're having to do everything on your own, where you're feeling like you don't have anyone to help you out. But that's about to change with the Fool card. You're about to have a brand new life. A brand new life. It's not going to look the same at all. To some people, this is going to look like overnight success, but it's not, because you've been waiting a very long time. A very long time for this. Page of Wands. You've been literally crying out for this. Praying for this. Meditating. I don't remember what it's called when you like kind of hum certain like words. Chant. Some of y'all have been chanting, using your voice. Knight of Wands. Your ambition is going to pay off. Some of you are wondering if your ambition worked against you. It's not working against you. It's going to pay off. It's going to pay off. Seven of Pentacles. It's a card of, yes, you had to be patient. Yes, it took a while. But you are going to end up seeing the fruits of your labor. Literally, if you're a mom watching this, because this is for mothers and fathers, but literally you're going to see the fruits of your labor because you're the one who went in labor and had to have the children, right? You may have dealt with postpartum depression. You may have dealt with sadness. Just raising a child by yourself, it's depressing. It can cause a mental breakdown. You had to power through that and still show up for your children. Queen of Wands. Still show up. You don't look like what you've been through. When people look at you, they don't see sadness. They see someone that's happy. They see someone that's vibrant. They see someone that always has something going on. You're always busy. You're always working. You're always trying to make money. You're always doing something to help your kids out. You're helping with the homework. You're going to work. You're cleaning up. You're cooking. But you don't look like what you've been through. So people would never even guess that you might be worried about how you're going to feed your family. You might be worried about how you're going to pay your rent. You might be worried about how you're going to pay your electricity bill. People would never be able to see that when they look at you. You are so inspiring to people. People are attracted to your resilience, your strength, because you're able to exhibit that, but still be graceful at the same time. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change for the better. I know we get tired of hearing that. I know. We got the Nine of Cups. This is emotional stability and financial stability because we got the Nine of Pentacles as well. You're about to be fulfilled. Look at all this fruit here. Your cups are going to be overflowing. You're not going to have to worry about how to feed your family, how to feed your kids. They're going to be able to choose what they want to eat. A whole pantry full of snacks. It's coming. Three of Wands is your ships are coming. You can literally see the ships coming, but they're not quite here yet. And that's this whole waiting thing may have you in your head. Okay, so this last stretch is here. This last stretch is here of you having to be mentally strong and mentally faithful and holding on to hope, holding the vision. Don't get in your head now. When you start to feel that energy, just know that sometimes it's not even really how you feel. It's other people projecting that onto you. They don't want you to make it out of this rut because it's going to make them look a certain kind of way. It's going to make them feel a certain kind of way. Unfortunately, there are some people that don't want you to win. Because they look better if you don't. If you stay down and out, they look better. If you need them, they feel better. If you get to a space where you don't need these people, and you're getting there with the Nine of Wands, you are getting there. Almost there. Almost there. The odds may be against you right now. So if you make it out of this, people will see how truly powerful you are. And people don't want to see that. Judgment card. People are going to see that walking by faith, walking in your purpose, holding on, doing the right thing. Even when the right thing seems to bring about the wrong results. that is bringing about things you don't want. You're not out here breaking the law to try to make it. You're doing what's right. You're standing in your power. You're standing up for yourself. You're not allowing yourself to be bullied at work. You're not allowing yourself to be bullied by the other parent involved. You're not allowing yourself to be bullied by the court systems if you're in these legal battles. Maybe it would be easier if you would lay down and let people walk all over you. Maybe things will be easier because people wouldn't be coming for you all the time. But you can't do it. Your spirit won't let you do it. You're dignified. And you may feel like sometimes that dignity gets you put in a deeper hole. It doesn't. It doesn't. It feels that way, but it's what's going to carry you to where you want to be, okay? So it may seem easier to just give in. To just give in and let people have their way, regardless of how it affects you, because you want to make sure that your children are good. So if I just got to eat this abuse and stay in this abusive relationship, at least they're going to be financially good. If I have to give in to the court systems, at least we won't have to keep spending money, and I'm not able to pay bills and I'm scratching and trying to survive. If I let my family do me wrong, talk to me crazy, tell all my business, mistreat me, so I can have a place to live. At least my kids have a place to live. Or at least I can borrow money from this person or that person. It might seem easier, but your soul won't let you do it. Your dignity won't let you do it. It's not necessarily pride, it's dignity. These people are prideful. You're dignified. And I always say, to me, there is a difference between pride and dignity. Six of Cups and the Hierophant. You may have gone against your own parents here. Six of Cups is childhood. Hierophant is authority. It's government. It's parents. It's teachers. It's tradition. It's conformity. So you may have decided not to conform to your parents or to the way you were raised or to a certain religion or something like that. And you're receiving backlash for that, okay? Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands. Continue to defend yourself. You may not know it, but those arrows that you're throwing back at people sending shots your way, sending arrows your way, and it's repelling and going right back to them. Oh, it's hurting. It's hurting them. That's the truth here. Ace of Swords. You may be a truth seeker and a truth speaker. Speaking about your childhood. Speaking about the way you were treated in your marriage. Speaking about how your baby mama or your baby daddy isn't really helping with the kids. People don't like you telling the truth about them because it makes them look bad. So they want to put a stop to it. They want to put a stop to your happiness. They want to put a stop to you moving on. Some of this is your ex-husbands or your ex-wives. Y'all were married to these people at one point. Some of y'all may still be married and you're trying to figure out how to get out. They want to stop you from finding a new love. But new love is coming your way for a lot of you. New love is coming your way. New opportunities, new resources. Help is on the way. But you have to hold the vision until it gets here. And that is the part that is hard. Because you haven't had the easiest path. Some people have had an easier path than you. So it may seem like, how much harder does this have to get? How much more do I have to wait? You might be getting real tired, real frustrated, real angry. It's all right. You're human. I'm never going to be one of those spiritualists that tell you you shouldn't feel sad or upset or frustrated. What I would tell you is just don't stay there. And if you need to explore those feelings so you can release them. What else do they need to know? Yeah, authority and power. You went against somebody who felt like they were more authoritative than you, like somebody who felt like they were above you. And you had to do that for your own healing. You didn't have a choice. These people think you have a choice. Like I said, your spirit won't let you be a pushover. Because being a pushover is not going to lead you down the path of healing. So you had to stand up for yourself. You didn't have a choice. We have truth and justice here. Some of us are put on this earth to help bring forth truth and justice. We don't have a choice. You didn't necessarily ask to be the generational curse breaker in the family, but you are. Your path has led you here. You can't help it that people like you. You might even be a very quiet or reserved person. You don't even try to get a lot of attention, but you do. That's not your fault. It's not your fault that you're articulate, that you speak well, that you can captivate an audience. You might be the person in the family that's going to be the first millionaire, the first business owner. Maybe you were the first to graduate college, the first to actually break the code to living a purposeful life, living versus existing. And you want to bring everyone with you that you can. You want to help your family members out. You want to help your friends out. You wouldn't mind helping your baby mama, baby daddy, or any of that. But people have a problem with the fact that it's you. If they want it to be them, if they can't be the generational curse breaker, if they can't be the one that's getting the recognition, the rewards, if they can't be the savior of the family, they rather everybody go down. Crabs in a barrel. They rather everybody go down instead of letting you step into the role of leadership. But they can't stop you from stepping in the role of leadership because you can't even stop yourself. Some of y'all didn't want this. Some of y'all tried to run away from this. Life would be easier if you could just be a sheep. But your soul wouldn't let you do it. We have harvesting rewards. Your rewards are coming. Your rewards are coming. I know it would be great if they would hurry up and get here. I know that. We have abundance. Abundance is coming. Okay? Respect and admiration is coming. Here's the thing. Your enemies respect you because they ain't got no choice but to respect you. Some of y'all is straight gangsta out here. Y'all say what y'all want to say, how you want to say it, and you dare somebody to prove you wrong. And can't nobody prove you wrong yet because you're telling the truth. I don't like this saying where people say, that's her truth. That's my truth. It's the truth. It's true or false. People may have their own interpretations, and I guess that's what they mean when they say my truth, her truth, whatever. People may have their own interpretations, but facts are facts. How you interpret the facts, okay, different. But you speak facts. And a lot of the times, there really isn't too many ways they can be interpreted. It is what it is. It's black and white. And people want to try to make it a gray area because they want to look better. So people try to make things gray area. People try to project. That's your opinion. That's how you feel. I'm sorry I made you feel that way. I'm sorry if you felt that I did X, Y, and Z. And it's like, no, you did. You did it. I didn't feel like you did it. You did it. Love and romance is coming out of this for you. Some of y'all have been single for a long time. Trying to date while having children, being a single parent, it can be tough. You also have to be very careful about who you allow around your kids. So some of y'all haven't even really focused on dating like that. But now your children are getting older or things are getting easier. So you will be able to date. You will be able to find love and romance. We have Tree of Life and Wisdom. You could not have the wisdom that you have now had you not gone through what you went through. And that's annoying sometimes. Like, why I gotta go through all this stuff? Yeah, spiritual struggles and melancholy and sadness. The spiritual journey is not one that's always sunshine and rainbows. It has a lot of sadness. It has a lot of loneliness. But those emotions are what push us towards self-actualization. That's what pushes us towards working on the inner child wounds that we have, because we may not even know they're there. They may be in our subconscious, and the sadness, the frustration, the betrayal brings it out. It causes us to go within and see there is a problem that needs to be addressed. Those of us who are wanting to evolve spiritually. Then you have people on the other end of the spectrum, like these people that are trying to come against you instead of working on themselves, because it is hard, it is sad, it is frustrating. You do go through a lot. They rather project onto other people. That's why you're a leader and they're not. We have leadership skills. There's a lot of people, or we have leadership. There's a lot of people in leadership positions that have no leadership skills whatsoever. And that's why they can be in a higher position than you, a higher earthly position than you, and still be jealous of you. Because they recognize the natural leadership qualities within you that they do not have. We have destruction of enemies, death and endings, and rest and repose. Some of these people digging their own grave, literally digging their own grave. But you're going to be able to rest soon, okay? You're going to be able to rest. I know you've had to do a lot of hard work. I know that you're probably tired. Death and endings came out again. It's coming to an end. This tough cycle is coming to an end, okay? You're going to be able to rebuild. We have construction and building. And we have restraint or end of a conflict. And we have security. Okay? This conflict is about to come to an end. It's been a long time in coming. It's been years and years and years. But finally we have a change in circumstances coming for you. And this is literally somebody, an animal giving birth here. And that's funny because we are talking about parents. This is a single parent reading. I don't know why, like, my back is itching. What is that about? What is that about? Tell me more. What else do they need to know about what's coming up? Okay, so we have apple, temptation will test you, and we have barrel. Remember I said crabs in a barrel? So crabs in a barrel, people trying to test you, people trying to make you get angry, people trying to make you react off of your emotions, people trying to pull you down. It says you feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. And people are going to try to come and use that against you. They know you might be having a tough time right now. So they're going to try to attack you while you're weak. So you're going to have to stand your ground. We do have bat here. It says, take care. Enemies are working against you. So you're not paranoid. You do have people that are working against you. That's why we have the Warlock card that came out. And the smiley face unaliver came out because we can't say certain words, but I'll put it here for you to see. They want to take away your joy. These people are insecure. They're broken, so they want you to be broken. That's sad. I just don't understand why people don't care enough about children. Because I care so much about children that I would never want somebody's mom or somebody's dad to suffer, because I don't want that child to suffer because their parent is suffering. So even if you don't care for a person, the fact that you know they have children and you're trying to come against them and bring them down means you don't care about their children either. We have Carriage, a journey, either physical or mental. And Torch, spiritual enlightenment. So yeah, you're on a journey of spiritual enlightenment. It has not been easy. There's some people out here that they tell the stories. I moved out of state with no money, no job, got a new apartment. I've been getting money left and right out of nowhere. That hasn't necessarily been your story. You've gone through a lot. It hasn't worked out as easy for you. So don't get discouraged when you hear other people's stories and it's like, well, how come it can't be like that for me? We have major challenges to overcome. You've had a lot to overcome here with this Mountains card. But we have Horseshoe, good luck. So you do have good luck. Luck is on your side. I do suggest that you start journaling. I have been having to journal. Because, yeah, I know how it feels. I know how it feels to have people coming for you at work, at home, in your family, in your friend group, and the person you have a child with coming for you also. Everybody just coming at you at one time. To the point where you don't even want to be here anymore, but you have these children or you have this child. And it would not be fair for you to leave this child. It would not be fair for you to leave this earth and leave this child here. So you feel anchored. You feel stuck. You don't necessarily want to be here anymore. You're tired of going through trials and tribulations. But your love for your child overcomes that. I know how that feels. We have Flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. You're tired of people disappointing you. Sometimes you have those days where you're like, wow, my family don't care about me. Wow, my friends don't care about me. Wow, my child's parent doesn't even care enough about our child. Forget them caring about me. They don't even care about our child. I know what that's like. We have Secret admirers. So like I said, people admire your strength and your resilience. We have forces working against you. They admire how you don't allow people to keep you down. Affairs with family. Some of you, this is your family working against you. It's your family. Chain of events that will affect your life. What is this about? What is this chain of events about? Sorrow over a loss. So somebody, you might be losing a family member because they kept trying to come for you and all that karma is coming back to them. We have deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So you are figuring out, it says valley. So you're in a valley right now. You're not necessarily at a peak right now, but you're figuring out how to still be peaceful and still feel like you're going to be successful and still be hopeful even when you're in a valley. So you're learning how to, even if things look bleak for me, I'm still going to be hopeful. Broken ring, parting of ways, either romance or business. So yeah, for some of you, this is a marriage, and some of you, this is a job. We have Cain, pay attention to your health. So this may have been a situation that was so stressful that it was causing you health issues. Okay, a lot of these jobs out here are causing health issues. Yeah, a period of ill health and depression. You may have had no choice but to leave this job, and people want to say, oh, it was irresponsible for you to leave. You had to choose your life over this job. You had to choose your life over this marriage. You had to choose your life over this relationship. We have pen, new job, career. So some of y'all are getting a new job. Or you will be switching careers to a better one. Hold on. Whew. Okay, so psychic ability and trust your intuition. Some of you may be transitioning into a career that involves using your psychic abilities, your intuition. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. We keep getting these cards about family sorrow. Somebody could possibly pass in your family or get sick in your family. And it could be because people in your family were doing spell work. And it came back and it either hit them or it hit people that they are close to in the family. Okay. We have Lily, spiritual love. You might feel like your ancestors have abandoned you sometimes. Where are y'all at? God, where are you at? Most High, where are you at? Divine, where are you at? Spirit guides, where are you? I need you right now. They are there. Spiritual love, they're there and they're surrounding you. Okay, they are doing their part, even though it might seem like they're not. Okay, we have crown, honor and respect will come to you. Diamond, you will be receiving a precious gift, so make sure you're open to receive. You've received a lot of hate, a lot of disappointment, a lot of betrayal. So make sure you're open to receive goodness. Don't close yourself off from receiving completely because you've been receiving some BS lately. Make sure you're still open to receive because you have some good things coming, and it has to do with your career. We have a distant friend is thinking of you. So someone may come in and assist you with something, give you some sort of gift, give you a tip when it comes to a career or even a new job or something like that. We have bags, something important such as a new job or career. Wait, a new job or raise. Okay, some of you are receiving raises. We have new jobs, career, and raises that keep coming out here. We have temporary situation and get back to the basics. Like I said, some of y'all you're not asking for too much. You're asking to be able to pay my rent on time. You're asking software update ready to install. Keep showing up. That's crazy. An update, an upgrade is coming, okay? You're asking, I just want to be able to pay my bills on time and be able to pay them in full. I just want to be able to feed my children. I just want to have transportation to where I need to go. I just want things to go smoothly. I don't want to have to fight for everything all the time. Some of y'all are just asking for that. And you are going to be in that position pretty soon where it's not going to be so hard all the time. Everything is not a fight to the death. We have marriage and we have reconciliation, but this is not talking about reconciling with someone you were married with. It's talking about those of you that may have had to switch up your lifestyle because you left a job or you left a marriage and you had to save more money. You had to give up some of your material possessions. You're not able to live as nicely as you used to. You're going to be reconciling and getting back to having that lifestyle, but even better. You're going to have an even better lifestyle than you had before. Coins, money will be coming to you. Camel, persevere and you will overcome problems. Money's not going to be a problem for you. We have needle and thread. A sincere wish will be granted. How many of us have tried to thread a needle before? And how many times does it take to get the thread through the needle? This wasn't an easy journey for you. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of trying, falling down, getting back up, trying again, falling down, getting back up, trying again, wanting to give up, but not being able to give up. Your spirit is not letting you give up. People knocking you down left and right. Soon as you solve one problem, another problem is coming up, and you just knocking them out left and right. It took a lot. It took a lot. But that's what helped you learn. We have diversity. You can be in any situation and get yourself out of it. Some people would not have survived the situations you've been through. You're prepared to handle anything. Your faith has prepared you to handle anything. So, for example, a lot of people are upset about the election, right? They're upset about the results. They're upset about the economy. They're upset about a lot of things. And what we learned about the Great Depression, we learned that a lot of African Americans weren't really affected as much because they already had to deal with so much adversity when it came to finances, the economy, not being able to get jobs. They had to figure out how to make a way. That's why a lot of African Americans are the inventors of a lot of the things we use every day, and we don't even realize it. They had to figure out a way to get things done. They had to figure out a way to live without having the best circumstances. So when the Great Depression happened, they was like, we prepared for this because we've been dealing with so much already. That's how you are. You've dealt with so much. You're prepared for anything to come your way. Meal ticket. Your struggles are your meal ticket. They are what's getting you to be exactly where you want to be. Not only where you need to be, but where you want to be. We have altar. You learned how to change your circumstances. You learn how to take nothing and turn it into something. You learn how to create things from scratch when you needed to. And people are envious of that. Because they know it couldn't be them. They know if they had to deal with some of the stuff you had to deal with, they would have folded. They wouldn't have lasted. Some of the people in the Great Depression decided to take their own lives. They couldn't deal with it. That would have been these people, okay? But instead, you with this Fool card, you continue to have faith and you know that brighter days are coming. This says happy thoughts. I don't know if you can see it. It says happy thoughts. So people are, like I said, trying to project hopelessness and depression onto you. Continue to tap into those happy thoughts. With the Hermit card, you have done the work. You've mastered yourself. So people keep trying to project onto you like you haven't mastered yourself. Maybe at some points you may feel like, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I'm hopeless. But eventually you're like, hold up, that's not my thoughts. That's not how I operate. And you snap out of it. You know that's not you. You know yourself. And that's why people are mad. They mad because you know yourself. They mad because they try to label you, mislabel you, and you won't allow it. You're not going to allow somebody to label you as angry, as not good enough, as hopeless, as a failure. You look at failure as lessons. I learned something, so now I can do this better next time. People don't like the fact that you know yourself and you won't allow them to label you. We have phone call and helping hand. So like I said, some of you are going to receive a call or some sort of communication, and it's going to be someone or something offering you some sort of resource. That's going to be very helpful. So like I said, be open to receive. Don't be too prideful, okay? It may be a test. It may be a test to see if you are truly open. Are you truly open? Because we have abundant auspiciousness. Are you truly open to abundance? Are you truly open to auspiciousness? Are you truly open to serendipity? Are you truly open to never, ever, ever having to worry about money again? Are you truly open to generational wealth? Or do you still have some subconscious blockages that are repelling it away? See, you had to be put in situations where you had to be open to receive help. Of course, you would rather not ask for help. Of course, you would rather not need help. But if you are asking for help from the universe, from the most high divine source, angels, ancestors, God, whatever you call your higher powers, and they send somebody to help you and you want to reject it because of your pride, that's a problem. So you had to be put in situations where you had to get out of being hyper independent, where you couldn't solve everything on your own. You had to ask somebody else for help. Because your heart needs to be open and open very wide to receive this abundant auspiciousness. And we get this in many different ways and forms. So you have to be open to receiving money, abundance, opportunities in several different ways. Not just the ways you want it to happen, but whatever ways are best for you. Sometimes we have a picture, we want something to come to us a specific way, and that is what's causing the blockage, because you're not opening yourself up to receive it in many different ways. That's what can cause those tower moments, okay? We have the tower here. Okay, hold on, because I just dropped some cards. Well, let me pause. All right, so as I was saying that I dropped some cards, but the police card did come out. And it's basically, I was saying, you're trying to police the universe. You're trying to police your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, into doing things the way you want them to be done. And sometimes the way we want something to come in is not the best way for it to come in. So we have to be open to receiving our blessings in multiple different ways. We have lawsuit and legislation. Some of you, like I said, you might be in legal battles right now. It may have been a very, very long road. You are going to be successful. It's going to go in your favor with this yes card. Some of you, it was an evil plot to have you tied up in litigation, to stress you out, to use up all your money, your resources, to where you couldn't fight anymore. Some of you are fighting for your children with the Empress. Some of you are in legal battles or custody battles when it comes to your children. Okay, this co-parent, we have collaboration. They weren't trying to co-parent in a peaceful way. They wanted to create chaos. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant can be a father card. It can represent marriage. Okay, so some of you are going through a custody battle within a divorce. Yeah, we have contract. So we have contract, spirits, and transmutation. So you are working with a higher force. You might be wondering if you've been left. Have my ancestors left me behind? Have my spirit guides left me behind? No, they're working with you to get justice. They are. You could be a Libra, have Libra somewhere in your birth chart. They're working with you. The Magician, they're working with you. Your manifestations are paying off. It's just not happening the way you want it to. We have true friendship. They haven't left you. They haven't left you, okay? They have not left you behind. We have wish fulfilled. Your wishes will be fulfilled, okay? But right now, you may feel like you have lost your power. You may feel like you've lost your power because people have been allowed to abuse you. They've been allowed to abuse the legal system, the court system. They've been allowed to abuse people at work, in relationships, in family dynamics. Some of you, we have sister here. This is reminding me of the girl Krishan. And she came out again and said her older sister was abusing her. Okay, so some of you, your own blood was abusing you. Your own blood is trying to see you lose. They want to see you down and out. They're going to have repercussions for this. Repercussions in Skeleton Key. They're going to have repercussions for this. If you've seen the movie Skeleton Key, you know at the end of the movie, the slaves ended up winning. I also grew up in a home that had skeleton keys that opened every single room in the door. So like skeleton key to me represents family or a family home. So yeah. And then look, new home came out. I'm done. New home. Some of y'all are going to have a new home, okay? Yes. Some of you may need to go to counseling, okay? And that is going to help you with depression, sadness, frustration. Counselors, psychologists may also be able to help you with resources as well. Financial resources, things of that nature. We have Pacify to kind of help you deal with other problems, external problems that could be causing internal problems. But we have Privileged Lady, okay? You're going to be just fine. but I'm sensing that y'all are in a spot right now where it's really hard to believe that. Or you might even believe it. You may know you're going to be fine, but you're just like tired. I'm tired of being in the space of I'm going to be fine. It's going to be okay. Just hold on a little bit longer. You're ready to be at the peak already. You're tired of it's almost here. And I don't know if there's a remedy for that besides practicing mindfulness, besides practicing techniques to kind of calm your nervous system down. Maybe you need to distract yourself with some fun, or you may feel like I'm not in a space to have fun. I'm trying to figure out my finances. How can I be thinking about fun? You might need to distract yourself a little bit, okay? We have open-mindedness, perspective, nuance, and complexity. It says this and that are true. So like I said, be open to receiving in multiple different ways that you didn't even think of, okay? I literally keep getting emails from the child support people telling me like, oh, $40 has been added to your child support card. Oh, 4 cents has been added. 18 cents has... I keep getting these emails all day about these little small amounts of money that are being added to my child support card. My son's father doesn't even pay his child support, okay? So I don't even know where that card is. I think that card is somewhere in my storage. Like in one of my wallets or something. I don't even think about that card. There's no need for me to have it on me because he don't ever pay. And now I'm getting all these emails talking about $40. $40. Okay, $35. Baby boy. I'm getting all these emails talking about $40. 18 cents. 4 cents. Why are y'all putting 4 cents on this child support card? But I'm not going to sit here and be irritated, because my first thought is to be irritated. Why is y'all emailing me about some 4 cents and some 18 cents and some $40 when this man owed thousands of dollars? I don't care about no 4 cents. My first thought is to be irritated, right? But hey, that's abundance coming in. Whether it's a big amount, small amount, it wasn't something I was expecting to see. I wasn't expecting to get $40 today, you know, especially from child support. So we kind of have to be grateful for the small little things. The small little things. It says all the blessings everywhere, and I didn't even see this card yet. All the blessings everywhere. Be grateful for the small blessings, the big blessings. It says gifts from the universe, synchronicity. Because that could be a sign that even better is coming, even bigger is coming in. Okay? Every word has power. Education, power of persuasion, communication, internal dialogue. Be careful what you speak over yourself, what you speak over your life, especially when you're frustrated, irritated. Like I said, I could have been like, man, don't email me about no 4 cents on no child support card. Don't email me about no 18 cents and $40. Why y'all keep sending me these emails all day? Y'all could have put all that in one email. But you know what? Instead, I'm going to be like, thank you. I'm so thankful that I received unexpected money today. Thank you so much. Do you know how powerful gratitude is? Just saying thank you, just being grateful. Powerful. That word thank you, powerful. So watch the way that you speak. We have emergence of protection, boundaries, self-preservation, trusting in divine protection. So you are protected. That's why people can't stand you. They've been sending you psychic attacks before you even knew what a psychic attack was. Now you know what it is. But it's not hitting. Nothing ever hits. You don't ever stay down long. We have the eyes of mystery, uncharted territory. You are on uncharted territory right now. You're a pioneer right now. You've had to get through some things that other people in your family haven't had to get through. So don't let them sit there and criticize you. How many people in your family can truly say they're independent? Can truly say they've been able to get through things without the help of other people? How many of them can say they've had to successfully overcome things while the people in the family were trying to tear them down? They have no room to critique you. None. Because they haven't even been to half the places you've been through or been to. The river dances to the sea. Flow state, trusting in adventure. Okay, so be in a state of flow. Be in the state of ease. Not stress. Not even anticipation at this point, because anticipation can lead to stress if it's not coming as quickly as you want. We have enough for now and always. You are enough. Worthiness, faith, and needs being met. Your needs are always going to be met. Always. 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 We have appreciation, witnessing the unmerited gift of grace. What is holy, what is true. Like I said, being grateful. Showing gratitude. That's going to get you a long way. People are wondering how are you still able to show gratitude after everything you went through? How are you still able to be positive? How are you still able to keep going? How are you still able to keep trying? You've been trying to get this business off the ground for years, and it hasn't reached the level you wanted to reach, but you still get up every day and you still promote your business. You still work on your business. Everybody else would have given up by now. How are you still standing? People want to know, how are you still standing? How is this person still standing after all the stuff I did to them? How is this person still able to extend me grace after everything I did to them? We have you're ready and within the next few weeks. So things are going to be getting better within the next few weeks. So just hold on. Can you hold on? Yes, things will be getting better. Yes. Can you hold on for a few weeks, please? Please hold on. Hang in there. Easier said than done, I know. Easier said than done. But please, hold on. Hold on. We got yes again. The answer is yes to your prayers. The answer is yes. We have trust. 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 You have nothing else but trust right now. You have nothing else but faith right now. But that can get you very, very far. Very, very far. Things are happening in perfect timing. Not your timing. Perfect timing. Divine timing. No need to worry. No need to worry. You might have all the reasons in the world to worry right now, but there's still no need to worry because you're going to be taken care of, okay? Communicate clearly. Remember I said watch your words. Watch your words. Watch the way you speak to yourself, speak over your life. Okay? We have compromise and remain positive. Yes, things may not have happened the way you wanted them to. They didn't happen in the most ideal way. But if you believe, big happy changes are coming. You have to wait though. You have to wait a little bit longer. We got within the next few weeks. You got to wait for the next few weeks, okay? Some of you within the next few months. Within the next few weeks. And within the next few months. The situation will improve. The situation will improve. Some of y'all are like, I don't have a few weeks. I don't have a few days. And you talking about a few weeks and a few months. Girl, bye. I can hear y'all now. Some of y'all like, girl, bye. A next few weeks, few months. Girl, what is you talking about? Bills is due now. In the next few weeks, in the next few months, I'm going to have a whole new set of bills. What are you talking about? Wait. Spiritual growth. That's part of spiritual growth, okay? Learning how to wait. Learning how to be patient. Ask and receive. Knowing that if you ask for it, you're going to get it. But you're going to have to wait. Okay? You're going to have to wait. Understanding that you're powerful. Power and intention. You said it was going to happen and it's going to happen. And you just got to wait. You have to stay grounded. Earth and ground. Stay grounded. Do your meditations. Do your breathing exercises. We have ask and receive, cut the cords, and take a step back. Time to detach from results. Time to detach from results. That's why I said even right now, anticipation may not be a good thing. Even anticipation right now may not be a good thing because it might lead to stress if you are anticipating and something doesn't happen the way you want it to or when you want it to. So at this point, take a step back. Forget about it. You asked for it. You set the intention for it. Move on. Move on to something else. Focus on something else. Surrender. There's a song called Surrender that another YouTuber mentioned. And I listened to it and it helped me to kind of be like, okay, calm down. I'm surrendering to the divine. I'm surrendering to the divine. I'm not in control anymore. Let me see if I can find that on my YouTube because I don't. Okay, so it's by Barlow Girl. on YouTube. Surrender by Barlow Girl. Surrender. Expect miracles. If you expect a miracle to come, then you ain't got to worry about it because you expect it. You know it's going to happen. So ain't no need for me to worry about it. Divine timing. Trust the universe. All right. I'm going to end it there because I could keep going about this topic all day. All day. I need to do some journaling. I need to do some shadow work. I need to release some things. I need to release. I need to surrender myself. That's why I can get up here and talk to y'all about this stuff, because I have to practice it too. I don't just get up here talking. I practice what I preach. I've been through a lot. Most people can't even guess half of the things I've been through. People think my life is perfect. There's a lot of people that think my life is perfect. Not because I pretend to have a perfect life. It's just the energy that I give off. I don't give off the energy of struggle. I don't give off the energy of sadness, of depression, of I don't know if this is going to work out. I give off the energy of confidence, dignity. Everything is good. Everything is great. Because my spirit won't just allow me to completely give up. There's people close to me that when I reach out or they reach out to me and I say, I just don't know if I can do it anymore. I don't feel like I can make it. And it's so disheartening when people hear me say that kind of stuff. People can't take it when they hear me say that kind of stuff. They don't know what to do. They can't take it because they cannot fathom me feeling that way. I'm the one that helps everyone else out. I'm the one that gives everyone else encouragement. So you can't feel that way. No, snap out of it. No, you give us hope. So my life serves as hope to a lot of people. It's a lot of people that watch me. It's a lot of people that watch you. They're watching to see if you win. They've seen you be the underdog and win so many times. So even though there's people rooting against you, there's people rooting for you also, because you give those people hope as well. Check on your strong friends, people. Check on your strong family members. If they need to vent, let them vent sometimes. You might have to use your intuition with your strong friends and family members because they might not tell you if something is wrong. But if you're tapped in, you should be able to feel it. And you might just need to reach out. Hey, is there anything you need? Maybe don't even reach out and ask. Send them a Cash App. Because they probably not going to accept it. If you say, hey, do you need something? Just send it and go along your way. Hey, I want to buy you coffee today. Here's the money. Bam. They can't say no. When you're dealing with people who are hyper independent in your life and you really value them, part of your mission or the reason you're in their life might be to help them to deal with that hyper independence. But no, if they reject you, it's probably because they've seen a lot of betrayal. They've been betrayed a lot. This reading was for single parents, but to be honest, the content of the reading could be used for people who aren't single parents too, especially because I chopped these up and put it on TikTok. So if you aren't a single parent and you watched this and it resonated with you, then the message was for you also. You might not be dealing with single parenthood, but you may have other things that you're dealing with. So be encouraging to one another. And be kind to yourself. If this resonated with you, please like the video. Please leave a comment if you feel comfortable leaving a comment. If you're watching on TikTok, please hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. I think you can do the notification bell on TikTok and YouTube. So that way you know every time I upload, every time I go live. I've just started going live. So if you want to talk to me in real time, make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribed, and you have your notifications on so you know when I go live. I've been going live doing free readings for a minute now, and it's not a whole lot of people showing up. I'm starting to think my ancestors and spirit guides don't want me to give free readings. So y'all better hop on them lives while you can, because I feel like my ancestors and spirit guides is finna shut it down, and that's why it's not even really visible. Like, a lot of people can't even, they be like, I didn't even know you went live. So pay attention while you can, okay? And I'm gonna leave y'all with that. So I hope y'all have a great day, a great night, whatever time of day or night you're watching this. Sending you positive energy, loving energy, healing vibes. Toodles.